Good evening, parents, family, and guests. We welcome you to Tulare Western High School's graduation ceremony. The class of 2024 thanks you for joining us on this special occasion.
Buenas tardes, padres, familias e invitados. Les damos la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación de Tulare Western High School. La clase del 2024 les da las gracias por acompañarnos en esta ocasión especial.
Boa noite, pais, família e convidados. Damos-lhes as boas-vindas à cerimônia de formatura da Escola Secundária Tulare Western. A turma de 2024 agradece por se juntarem a nós nesta ocasião especial.
ਮਾਤਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਅਤੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ। ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵੈਸਟਰਨ ਹਾਈ ਸਕੂਲ ਦੇ ਗ੍ਰੈਜੂਏਸ਼ਨ ਸਮਾਰੋਹ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। 2024 ਦੀ ਕਲਾਸ ਇਸ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਮੌਕੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਨ ਲਈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ।
Good evening. My name is Preston Chandra, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies tonight. Today is a very special day and very hot day, so it's great to see all of your sweaty faces here to support the graduating class of 2024. At this time, if everybody could please rise and remove your hats. Bree Scott will be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance one last time.
Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Please remain standing as I introduce to you a very talented Mustang, Hannah Lopez, to perform the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Hannah. Class of 2024, you may now be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce to you your first graduation speaker, Dejeen Smith.
Good evening, fellow graduates and administration. I want to give a special thanks to faculty, staff, and teachers for paving the way for us to complete these 4 years of high school. Additionally, I'd like to give a thanks to family and friends for gathering with us here today to show their dedication and love to my fellow graduates. My name is Dejeen Smith, and like all of my graduating peers, this moment seems completely unreal. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives. It's a day to recognize not only our accomplishments, but also our hardships, dedication, and growth as the years have gone by. Looking back on these memories, the idea that high school is over washes a bittersweet but nervous feeling over me. We were once younger, seeing our older siblings, friends, and family graduating once, knowing that at that moment, it was so far away. Now, for us, it's here. With that said, the class of 2024's journey was far from normal. COVID being one of the many roadblocks in our high school years stripped us of the typical freshman experience that we so much wanted. But as Mustangs, we persevered, propelled forward, and made the most of what we had. Forging bonds, meeting new teachers, exploring our interests and hobbies, and creating invaluable relationships so we can make it to this very day. As we move forward, I hope we hold these experiences dear to our hearts and continue to learn, grow, and inspire others. I hope that every graduate continues to strive to be above the standard of normal and indulge in the power of individuality. As we stand on the brink of adulthood, let's be accepting of what is to come, use our unique talents, challenge the standards of the world, and pursue our long-awaited dreams. Because sitting here before me are future doctors, lawyers, scientists, and people who I know are going to make a difference in society. Before I go, I want to leave everyone with one quote from Martin Luther King Jr., which reads, "Be the best of whatever you are. No matter your path, embrace it with passion, and leave your mark on the world." Congratulations, Mustangs.
At this time, I would like to invite our senior musicians to join the band and orchestra as we perform "Remember Me" from the movie Coco, featuring vocalist Anir Bland, and we would like to dedicate this song to the senior class of 2024. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, who also happens to be our homecoming queen and female Scholar Athlete of the Year, Avery Starr.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and of course, the remarkable graduating class of 2024. My name is Avery Starr, and I am honored to be standing in front of you today to celebrate our graduation. Class of 2024, we have officially managed to SparkNote, ChatGPT, and Quizlet our way through these past 4 years of high school. We made it. We began high school in the era of social distancing, video games, and devious licks. And we leave in the era of TikTok addictions and the shared fear of speaking in front of large crowds. But our journey didn't just begin 4 years ago. It began in the good old 2011, the dawn of kindergarten. Entering elementary school, we were so excited to grow up and get out into the world that we didn't realize those days, those memories might just be the best of our lives. Those were the days when our biggest fear was losing tag during recess. And then, all of a sudden, we were now in middle school. Some might call it the awkward years. The years when we first felt those little butterflies in our stomach that we later learned was called a crush. The years of bottle flipping in class and receiving detention for running in the hallways, or study hall for forgetting to turn in an assignment on time. And don't even get me started on Snapchat. The 1111s on our stories, the slide up for a TBH/rate, and the posting on your story anytime you had a streak with someone of 100. And then came Friday, March 13th, 2020. The day our 8th grade class journey stumbled upon a rather sharp turn. Class of 2024, we are the generation in the midst of one of the most historic events of the last century. 20 years down the line, we will be telling our kids about the day we thought we were getting an extra 2 weeks of spring break, but instead, we got almost a year and a half off. The first days of our high school career didn't exactly go as planned. We went to school online, FaceTime friends between classes, woke up right before class, ate breakfast during first period, and then sat in awkward silence as the teacher asked a question to 35 muted students with their cameras off. Experiencing our freshman year of high school during the COVID-19 pandemic entailed a mix of challenges and adjustments. We were forced to navigate remote learning, rely on virtual platforms for classes, and face potential internet connectivity issues. But through it all, we demonstrated adaptability and resilience. I know that the main purpose of a graduation speech is to inspire and give my best advice to my classmates as they take on their future endeavors. But as I'm standing here in front of you all, I realize that I don't have much advice to give you. I don't have many answers, but what I have learned from all of you is this. You need to remember that your life is defined by the happy moments. No matter what you achieve, you absolutely cannot sacrifice happiness along the way. So, find the joy in everything that you do. Carry a smile on your face as you take on every adventure the world has in store for you. Seniors, there's no more living in fear, no more waiting for that perfect moment to confess your feelings to the crush you've had since middle school. No more telling yourself that you're going to settle. No more telling yourself that you're not good enough, because trust me, you are. No more second guessing yourself and holding back, because that cycle of delaying your happiness remains unending. Because beginning at this very moment, the world is ours, class of 2024, and we are just getting started. Thank you.
I would now like to invite Mrs. Berg to introduce our CSF lifetime members.
Hello, my name is Alyssa Berg, and I am the CSF advisor at Tulare Western. Tonight, we will be recognizing our CSF lifetime members. These seniors have earned exceptional grades in very rigorous classes throughout their high school careers. Their efforts are signified by the yellow CSF cords you see tonight. I am also proud to announce that this graduating class has the most CSF lifetime members in school history. As I announce names, I ask that you hold applause till the end. CSF lifetime members, please stand as I call your name and stay standing. Michael Accord, Mary Jane Aguilera, Fatima Aguilera Morales, Katie Aroso, Valeria Emasquita, Valerie Benuelos Lopez, Bailey Barajas, Ariana Bedrosian, Giselle Botello, Annette Bustos Mateo, Braden Diaz, Julia Doyer, Mackenzie Enriquez, Jaden Estrada, Gianna Fernandez, Michaela Fraley, Arena Galena Orgon, Jillian Garcia, Alejandra Gomez Mora, Juliana Hernandez, Claire Hodson, Amanda Interante, Amia Isaiah, Mariela Juarez, Mekanpreet Carr, Seth Leonardo, Mariano Limonteo, Hannah Lopez, Jordan Lozano, Olivia Machado, Vanessa Medina, Brenda Monje Pineda, Alexa Montoya, Samantha Mueller, Michelle Muniz Santana, Fernando Pasillas, Faith Powell, Ariel Quesada II, Jasmine Ramirez, Alicia Ramos, Michael Ramos, Danais Inez Gastelum, Eliana Salazar, Edward Sanchez, Avery Starr, Preston Chandra, Mariana Trejo, Elle Tucker, Ebony Valiz, Juliana Venegas, Ashley Villarreal, Jimena Yanes, Ashley Ibarra, Holly Young, and last but not least, Isabella Zavalita. Please join me in congratulating our CSF Lifetime graduates.
Thank you, Mrs. Berg. I would now like to invite one of our counselors, Mrs. Veronica Covert, for the presentation of the valedictorians and the salutatorians.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to present to you Tulare Western's valedictorian and salutatorian candidates for the class of 2024. In order to earn valedictorian status, students must have a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or higher. A salutatorian is determined by the highest cumulative GPA below a 4.0. These students have challenged themselves with many rigorous courses during the last 4 years. I am proud to announce that this year we have 43 valedictorian candidates and 1 salutatorian candidate. First, I will present the salutatorian candidate, Brianna Reese, 3.98. Next, I will present to you this year's valedictorian candidates. Catherine Aroso, 4.0. Mehapreet Kaur, 4.0. Ariel Quesada, 4.0. Elaine Duran, 4.0. Faith Powell, 4.04. Alexa Montoya, 4.04. Claire Hodson, 4.04. Jillian Garcia, 4.05. Callan Riel, 4.05. Jordan Lozano, 4.05. Bailey Barajas, 4.06. Vanessa Medina, 4.07. Michaela Fraley, 4.08. Andrew Carrasco, 4.1. Joanna Castellanos, 4.1. Juliana Venegas, 4.1. Ashley Villarreal Parra, 4.11. Michael Ramos, 4.11. Annette Bustos Mateo, 4.12. Eliana Salazar, 4.12. Fatima Aguilera Morales, 4.12. Mariana Limon Teo, 4.14. Elle Tucker, 4.14. Riley Nunez, 4.14. Amia Rose Isaiah, 4.16. Brenda Monje Pineda, 4.16. Mariela Juarez Flores, 4.17. Ariana Bedrosian, 4.17. Valeria Amesquitas Venegas, 4.2. David Zavaleta Rivera, 4.2. Everly Celeste Bolis, 4.22. Caitlin Nelson, 4.24. Seth Leonardo, 4.26. Juliana Hernandez, 4.27. Ariana Galeano Organ, 4.28. Isabella Zavaleta, 4.28. Jimena Yanez Abundis, 4.29. Gianna Fernandez, 4.29. Avery Starr, 4.3. Samantha Muller, 4.34. Preston Chandra, 4.35. Jaden Estrada, 4.37. And Olivia Machado, 4.38. Congratulations to our valedictorians and salutatorian candidates, class of 2024.
Now, I have the privilege of introducing to you someone who needs no introduction. This year, he served as my assistant tennis coach and will continue doing so for years to come. I guess he also served as our principal, spoiling us with money, and more money. Parents, family, and guests, I give you Mr. Lohr. Better than earlier?
Yeah, much better. Much better. Good evening, parents, families, and friends. Welcome to the 63rd commencement ceremony for Tulare Western High School. Before I begin, I would like to welcome our school board members, President Kathy Medeiros, Vice President Tyler Ribeiro, Clerk Craig Hamilton, and trustees Laura Fonseca and Kelly Nicholson. I would also like to welcome our district office staff, Superintendent Dr. Lucy Van Syock, Assistant Superintendents Camille Dalka, Maria Bueno, and Kevin Covert, as well as Director of Child Welfare and Safety, Derek Dominguez, Director of Special Education, Roger Robles, Community Schools Director, Gretchen Vandertig, and our Chief Business Officer, Vivian Hamilton. I also want to thank all the Tulare Western teachers and counselors present tonight. Your dedication, wisdom, and encouragement have not only imparted knowledge, but also shaped our graduates into the amazing individuals that they are today. Thank you for believing in them, inspiring them, and always pushing them to strive for excellence. Lastly, to all the parents in the stands, the class of 2024 has a very special message for you. Let's make sure they do this right. On three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. About a month ago, I sat and listened to some graduation speech auditions. During those auditions, one of your classmates stated that the class of 2024 was starting to take it personal that no one wanted to be their principal. Freshman year, you had a principal. Then at the end of that year, that guy left. Don't ask me why, but if you really want to know, he's sitting right behind me. His name is Kevin Covert, just in case you forgot. Then sophomore year, you got a new principal. Then she left at the end of the year. Junior year comes, and you are on your third principal in 3 years. Given all of that, I don't blame you guys for taking it personal. But I can tell you one thing. It's been 2 years, and I'm still here. And your graduating class continues to impress me every day. In fact, when you look at the accomplishments of the class of 2024, it is hard to find another group of students who can compete with what all of you have accomplished just these 4 years. To start, your graduating class earned a combined total of $890,000 in scholarship money. To those of you who are not good with numbers, that is almost $1 million, okay? You topped last year's class of 37 valedictorians with 43 of your own this year. 246 of you will be graduating with the distinction of being college and career ready. 240 of you are wearing a white cap tonight, signifying that you have met all the academic requirements to attend a 4-year university. 329 of you have completed a 2-year career technical education program, including our first group of special education students graduating from the market, sales, and service pathway. 96 of you are entering college, already earning college credit by taking dual enrollment courses. 45 of you have earned the state seal of biliteracy, signifying your mastery of a second language. And 3 of you are graduating a full year early, in Katie Aroso, Sam Algamai, and Karina Friero. I barely got out of high school, and it took me 4 years. It is not surprising that with all of this, members of this graduating class will be attending some of our country's best universities, such as Boise State, Oklahoma, Tennessee, BYU, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, UCLA, UC San Diego, and my own alma mater, UC Berkeley. In athletics, you have continued the Tulare Western tradition of dominance in our league, winning league titles in girls volleyball, girls water polo, boys and girls cross country, girls tennis, girls soccer, boys and girls wrestling, girls swimming, and for the 20th consecutive year, girls track and field. Not to mention Ashlyn Reed, who became the first female athlete in Tulare Western history to make it onto the podium at the state track and field championships. If you didn't notice, there were a lot of girls' team there. Safe to say, our girls program brought their A game this year. This dominance was especially highlighted in our aquatics program. Members of this graduating class represent both the boys and girls water polo program that fought their way to 2 thrilling Central Section Championship games this fall, with both teams defeating the #1 ranked teams in their semifinal games. And we cannot forget about the girls swim team of Avery Starr, Gianna Fernandez, Olivia Machado, Sierra Hudson, and Ileana Salazar, who brought home a Division II Central Section title to Tulare Western in the spring. Our athletes are not just impressive in the field, but also in the classroom. Each year, the California Interscholastic Federation, CIF, gives out a few highly coveted Scholar Athlete Awards for students who excel academically and in their respective sports. It is extremely rare that a school has one recipient for this award at the local or state level. This graduating class has both the CIF Central Section winner in Olivia Machado and the state CIF Central Section winner in Gianna Fernandez. Again, 2 girls. Tonight, we also have graduates who have committed to serve and protect our freedom and democracy by enlisting in the armed forces. These students are Emily Chavez, Martin Reynoso, Adrian Torres, Nelton Salado, Oscar Guzman, Alberto Gutierrez, Mackenzie Beltran, and Christopher Lopez. The city of Tulare is extremely proud of you and grateful for your service to our country. This graduating class also includes students with exceptional character and compassion, earning Character Counts nomination in Diego Mora, Avery Starr, and the entire varsity girls water polo program. It includes extremely talented students in the fine and performing arts field, such as Anir Bland, Edward Sanchez, Caitlin Nelson, who auditioned and earned a spot to play with the Tulare Kings Music Educators Association Honor Band. Collectively, they led the band and orchestra, along with other seniors, through an awesome competition season, receiving many excellent and superior ratings from judges. Additionally, we had 3 graduates, Scarlett Robertson, Madison Modesto, and Leah Guardiola, whose artwork made it onto the 2024 Farm Bureau's art calendar, an impressive feat considering that only 12 pieces were selected out of a total of 1,400 submissions. This graduating class also includes the Tulare Chamber of Commerce Female Student of the Year, Faith Powell. And lastly, the Ag Issues team of Jillian Garcia, Avery Starr, Gianna Fernandez, and Olivia Machado show the country why Tulare is paving the way in agriculture when they earned a spot to compete at the FFA National Convention, where they took 3rd overall against schools from all over the country. So, those breakups with your 2 past principals, it's not you. It was them. So don't take it personal. Those 2 principals had no idea when they broke up with you. I'll leave you with this. As you step forward into this journey, exciting journey beyond high school, remember that life challenges you in ways that you will never expect. There will be people that doubt you or criticize you, or simply leave you guys hanging after a year. In these moments, it will be easy to just take things personal, but I encourage you not to. Instead, take every challenge you face as an opportunity. Embrace criticism as a tool for growth by separating the emotions from the message. Even if the delivery is harsh, if you manage to separate the emotions, you will find the value hidden in all criticism. Acknowledge your strengths, but accept imperfection. Setbacks and mistakes are simply a part of the journey of life. Instead of perfection, aim for progress and improvement. Make sure to celebrate those progress and improvement, though, no matter how small. Lastly, focus on what you can control. Only you have the power to let every word of doubt inspire your determination and let every criticism sharpen your resolve. If you allow it, overcoming obstacles can be the motivation that drives you to unlocking your full potential. Just as you did these last 4 years, show the world what you are capable of, not out of spite or anger, but out of a genuine desire to fulfill and achieve your dreams. At this moment, if the audience can humor me a little bit, if you are a Tulare Western alum, if you can just stand up for a couple seconds. If you're a Tulare Western alum, just stand up for a couple seconds. Okay. Graduates, take a look into the stands. Tonight, tonight you will join the special family of T-Dub alums, and you will now assume the responsibility of carrying on the pride that makes being a Mustang so special in our community. I am confident that you will make us proud. Looking back at this year, I am going to miss the days of dressing up as Ice Cube with Isaiah and Renee, or golf carting Preston, Seth, Braden, Brody, and the rest of the boys' tennis team around after being sold at the auction, or twinning with Maddie in our matching overalls, or telling Malia and John Vera to get to class on time every single day. But I know that all of you are moving on to bigger and better things, and I can't wait to see the impact that you will make and the contributions that you will bring, not only to Tulare, but society as a whole. Congratulations, class of 2024. We love you, and we are so very proud of you. Members of the Board of Trustees and Superintendent Dr. Lucy Van Syock, as principal at Tulare Western High School, I hereby confirm that these graduates have met the rigorous requirements set forth by our district to receive their high school diploma, and I now invite you to come forward and join me in the distribution of their diplomas. As a reminder to parents and guests, please refrain from excessive celebrations and noisemakers so that the people around you may hear the names of their graduates being read. Also, please remain in the bleachers until the end of the graduation ceremony so that all guests can hear and see their graduates. Thank you. Please give us a moment to set the stage for the distribution of diplomas.
Check.
Olivia Machado.
Jaden Estrada.
Samantha Mueller.
Jimena Yañez Abundis.
Preston Chandra.
Avery Starr.
Seth Leonardo.
Juliana Hernandez Medina.
Arena Galeana, Oregon.
Isabela Zabaleta.
Gianna Fernandez.
Ebony Celeste Velez.
David Zavaleta Rivera.
Valeria Amezquita Venegas.
Amia Rose Isaiah.
Caitlin Nelson.
Brenda Monje Pineda.
Mariela Juarez Flores.
Ashley Villarreal Para.
Annette Bustos Mateo.
Mariana Limon Teo.
Elle Tucker.
Ariana Bedrosian.
Andrew Carrasco.
Joanna Castellanos.
Catherine Aroso.
Eliana Salazar.
Michael Ramos.
Juliana Venegas.
Rally Nunes.
Fatima Aguilera Morales.
Michaela Fraley.
Faith Powell.
Vanessa Medina.
Jillian Garcia.
Bailey Jazmín Barajas.
Callan Rulli.
Alexa Nicole Montoya.
Claire Hodson.
Mehakpreet Kaur.
Jocelyn Perez Sigala.
Amanda Diaz Interante.
Elaine Duran.
Jordan Tino Lozano.
Brianna Reese.
Edwin Aguilar Ramirez.
Ariel Quesada II.
Mary Jane Aguilera.
Mauricio Abarca.
Jared Aispuro.
Brooke Abel.
Shane Aroso.
Valerio Acevedo Tafoya.
Dalia Isabel Alanis.
Michael Accord.
Daniela Brianna Alanis.
Maribel Aguado.
Lindsay Alanis.
Giselle Aguilar.
Jimena Alcala de Horta.
Sam Adele Mohammed Ogomay.
Rochelle Lorraine Ballard.
Alyssa Marie Almanza.
Valerie Bañuelos Lopez.
Joseph Alves.
Alessandra Barajas.
Sierra Eulalia Amador.
Elijah Barcelos Cortinas.
Christian Ariano.
Giselle Bautista.
Myra Lisbeth Arias.
Ezra Lee Beavers.
Araceli Arias Sanchez.
Christopher Bedoya Pulido.
Sergio Armenta.
Mackenzie Beltran.
Bryce Arredondo.
Mason Bessinger.
Jacob Arzola.
Alonzo Betancourt.
Chloe Linda Marilee Delilah Arzola.
Janveer Singh.
Salvador Avalos Guzman.
Anir Alea Bland.
Kyrene Avila.
Hunter Bonner.
Sergio Aviles Panduro.
Giselle Botello.
Danny Azevedo.
Emily Briseño.
Julian Bravo.
Angel Castro.
Octavio Bersacio.
Genesee Red Castro.
Catherine Gonzalez.
Jasmine Castro.
Jesse Cabrera.
Joanna Cawthon.
Ivan Calderon Reese.
Agustín Ceballos Valenzuela.
Amparo Nayeli Camacho.
Melissa Cervantes.
Fernando Camacho Mora.
Javier Cervantes Macías.
Marlene Campos.
Danny Chavez.
Anthony Cano.
Emily Chavez.
Laisha Cardenas.
José Chávez Grado.
Alexander Carranza.
Mitchell Clements.
Alexis Castaneda.
Ricardo Contreras.
Yoslin Castaneda.
Tyler Contreras.
Abril Castellanos Lopez.
Aaron Corcoran.
Adrian Castro.
Logan Kors.
Blake Crawford.
Braden David Diaz.
Edgar Cruz Campos.
Armando Diaz.
Veronice Cruz Duran.
Brianna Cristina Diaz.
Galilea Cruz Muniz.
Julia Dyer.
Emmanuel Cuellar.
Adrian Duran.
Jace Cuellar.
Mackenzie Justine Enriquez.
Justin Cuellar.
Benjamin Epperson.
Jet Jairus Mapalo de Campo.
Jesse Escalante.
Mark Davalos.
Emily Escalona.
Anaí Del Real.
Amaya Escobar.
Angel De Leon.
Morgan Ray Escobar.
Daniela Delgadillo Mercado.
Efraín Esparza.
Cole Demers.
Alexa Yajaira Espinosa Mendoza.
Stephen Devine.
Brooke Fay.
Diana Diaz Rivera.
Isaiah Felix.
Hayden Alvin Ferreira.
Tamira Garcia.
Haley Ferreira.
Xavier Prince Garcia.
Caitlin Raquel Campos Fedelvero.
Arvin Garcia Sanchez.
Annalise Medina Fisher.
Trey Garrison.
Karina Fierro.
Belen Gomez.
Ian Fleming.
Bernardo Gomez.
Stephanie Frias Valdez.
Derek Gomez.
Adrian Fuentes.
Verónica Gomez Angulo.
Juan Gallegos Flores.
Alejandra Gomez Mora.
Adrian Garcia.
Asanti Gonzalez.
Emily Garcia.
Christian Gonzalez.
Gabriel Garcia.
Damian Gonzalez.
Gael Garcia.
Ezra Gonzalez.
Caitlin Garcia.
Jesseline Gonzalez.
Patricia Garcia.
Makai Gutierrez.
Samantha Gonzalez.
Nancy Gutierrez Franco.
Sofia Gonzalez.
Ethan Gutierrez Vincent.
Ana Gonzalez Jimenez.
Oscar Guzman.
Nathaniel Gonzalez Murillo.
Bree Hadley.
Miguel Gonzalez.
Cole Hamilton.
Jonathan Gonzalez Franco.
Jessica Hanna.
Aaliyah Gorey.
Aaron Hansen.
Elizabeth Gorey.
Benny Enriquez.
Aviana Grijalva.
Live Hernandez.
Ruben Guardo.
Theodore Hernandez.
Leah Guardiola.
Juan Hernandez Romero.
Damian Guerrero.
Diana Herrera.
Ethan Garola.
Jesus Herrera.
Alberto Gutierrez.
Joana Herrera.
Justin Gutierrez.
Calvin Lambert.
Anthony Marcos Hernandez Salazar.
Joseph Landon.
Sarah Herrera.
Aaron LeKay.
Christian Herrera Rojas.
Evelyn Leal.
Sierra Hodson.
Saraí Ledesma.
Aaliyah Horta.
Addison Lee.
Derek Huizar Arvalo.
Christian Lemos.
Jose Yabanez.
Osiris Limon Valle.
Julio Ibarra.
Aiden Lopez.
Andrew Iniguez.
Arlette Lopez.
Jacqueline Jimenez Solario.
Christopher Lopez.
Kanaya Romelia Johnson.
Hannah Elizabeth Lopez.
Wasim Kaid.
Jesse Lopez.
Gerline Cower.
Matthew Lopez.
Easton King.
Natasha Lopez.
Randy Lopez.
Daniela Martin.
Yasmin Lopez.
Emily Montserrat Martin Cárdenas.
Johnny Rayu Lopez.
Aricel Dayanara Martin Lomelí.
Anissa Maciel.
Anthony Martinez.
Ruby Madrigal Luna.
Ariana Martinez.
Jaslyn Magana.
Edwin Martinez.
Brianna Magana Ariano.
Eric Martinez.
Javier Magdaleno.
Nave Martinez.
Anthony Maldonado.
Giselle Minguela.
Carlos Maldonado.
Alan Martinez Padilla.
Genesai Mancia.
Paola Martín Gutiérrez.
Jose Mares Serrano.
Ethan Martins.
Destiny Marquez Navarro.
Jacqueline Martins.
Litzy Martinez Valdivia.
Ivan Mata Ruiz.
Matthew Scott McAnally.
Rayan May.
Jonathan McCoy.
Iris Mejia.
Tanner Maderas.
America Miramontes.
Tiffany Medina.
Madison Modesto.
Martin Madrano.
Giselle Montenegro.
Priscilla Mejia Flores.
Diego Mora.
Grace Gomez.
Mateo Mora.
Cadence Mendonça.
America Moran.
Alejandra Mendoza.
Michelle Muñiz Santana.
Elijah Antonio Mendoza.
Brian Muñoz Gutierrez.
Sabrina Mendoza Aguilar.
Anaí Margarita Nápoles.
Tylen Mendoza.
Gabriel Nash.
Leilani Miraz.
Denise Navarro.
Kalia Meza.
Christopher Nixt.
Grayson Miller.
Brody Nordyke.
Yasmin Nunez Reyes.
Diego Martel Pérez Castaneda.
Jacqueline Ochoa Solorio.
Sunny Marie Pérez.
David Olguin.
Giselle Mancilla.
Anthony Oliveras.
Esther Phelps.
Juan Oliveras Victor.
Jairo Pickett Rios.
Keanu Amos Lara.
Joshua Platero.
Astrid Orozco.
Isaiah Ponce de Leon.
Jacob Ortiz.
Valeria Ponce Mancillas.
Valeria Ortiz Espinoza.
John Porter.
Sabina Pacheco.
René Ismael Quevedo Medina.
Brandy Padilla Munoz.
Fátima Queseda Ñañez.
Giselle Pereira.
Desire Ramirez.
Fernando Pasillas.
Eric Ramirez.
Evan Pena.
Haley Ramirez.
Jacqueline Ramirez.
Camila Rios Cabrera.
Jasmine Ramirez.
Brisa Rivera.
Leonardo Ramirez.
Matthew Rivera.
Mia Ramirez.
Izzy Rizo.
Trinity Ramirez.
Scarlett Robertson.
Cesar Ramirez Mendoza.
Armando Rodriguez.
Alicia Ramos.
Dulce Rodriguez.
Selena Ramos.
Leila Rodriguez.
Calvin Racinos Gomez.
Maya Rodriguez.
Ashlyn Reed.
Malia Rogers.
Karina Renteria.
Antonio Rosales.
Alicia Reyes.
Aaron Ruffin.
Emiliano Reyes Bellman.
Julian Rambawa.
Martín Reynoso.
Manuel Saavedra Díaz.
Ty Ryman.
Said. Abdul Said.
Julissa Sacy.
Isabela Sánchez.
Donahi Sainz Gastulam.
Christian Sánchez de la Mora.
Nilton Salado Barcenas.
Guadalupe Sánchez Jaimes.
Valeria Salamanca Murillo.
Daniel Sánchez Olguín.
Jesse Salas Flores.
Claudia Sandoval Gómez.
Elizabeth Salazar Plasencia.
Pedro Sandoval.
Jennifer Salcido.
Desmarais Sanders.
Stephanie Salcido Vaca.
Mark Schoenfeld.
Mirari Salcido Valdivinos.
Bree Scott.
Jonathan Saldana Madrigal.
Jessica Segura.
Gabriel Salvatore.
Annika Serpa.
Caroline Sanchez.
Mackenzie Silva.
Diego Sanchez.
Spanish. Jennifer Silva Silvas.
Edward Sanchez.
Dejeen Smith.
Michelle Suarez Carrillo.
Fernando Sosa.
Candace Swain.
Madison Verissimo.
Marisol Talamantes Flores.
Mariana Trejo.
Noe Tapia.
Elias Trejo.
Adon Tapia Torres.
Adrian Chastel.
Logan Taylor.
Julian Valdivia Barajas.
Mackenzie Taylor.
Eric Valencia.
Riley Taylor.
Gina Valencia.
Alex Tejeda Quiros.
Janelle Valencia.
Alyssa Thomas.
Jesus Valenzuela.
Shane Thompson.
Rex Vanderveer.
Joshua Tobias.
Levi Varderman.
Crystal Tolentino.
Ariana Barona Rodriguez.
Adrian Torres.
Cristobal Vázquez.
Juan Torres.
Daniel Vázquez.
Natalie Vasquez.
Timothy Vázquez.
Yevelyn Vasquez.
Nashley Villalobos.
Dario Vega.
Jasmine Vivanco.
Shantae Valines.
Chris, right? Chris? Christopher Yanez Lopez.
Annika Bernadine Verdugo.
Ashley Ibarra.
Saul Vidal.
Frank Ibarra.
Brooklyn Vieira.
Holly Young.
Paulina Villalobos Quintero.
Omar Cepeda Guadarrama.
Isaiah Villarreal.
At this time, I would like to invite all of our senior choir members to join the choir to perform the alma mater. At this time, I would like to invite all of our senior choir members to join the choir in the performance of the alma mater.
Class of 2024, arise.
As a conclusion to this graduation, I'll wait. I'll let them talk. There we go. As a conclusion to this graduation, graduates, you may now move your tassel to the other side of your mortarboard, symbolizing your graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Tulare Western class of 2024. Thank you and good night.